year. It's not just any burger, Wagyu Kobe style beef. You're gonna love it. Here we go. And amazing these burgers look. These are from Chef Curtis Stone. He literally is an award-winning chef, and he's created the 5-ounce Wagyu Kobe-style beef burgers that you're seeing right in front of you. You're gonna have your chance to have these at home. You can have them on auto ship so that you're never without them, and you get that amazing flavor every time you bite in. So you can choose either 12 count or 24 count. All right, you can choose whether you want them just once or if you want to get them on auto ship. And then we also give you a time if you want them now, so you order them today, we send them right on out to you, or if you want to delay the delivery to the middle of June. So those are the only 3 decisions you have to make, because I know you've already decided that you want them. 12 or 24. Do I want them single ship or auto ship? And then do I want them immediately or on June 16th? It's really that simple. The price is fantastic. I'll tell you, you're getting a deal either way, but the 24 count is the better option because the more you buy, the less you pay per piece, which is amazing. But Chef Curtis Stone brings these to us, and Chef is Skyping in, joining us from Four Stones Farm in California. Chef, good morning. I've never had a burger for breakfast, but today is gonna be my day.
Today is the day. I tell you what, this beautiful Wagyu burger. Now, I know that you hear that word here and there, normally in the fanciest restaurants, right? What is Wagyu? It's actually a breed. So no different than Angus. Angus is also a breed of cattle. But Wagyu happens to have some of the richest marbling, some of the most delicious flavor, and you can see it right here in this incredible beef. I mean, the flavor of it, Tamara, is absolutely unbelievable, and you can just see how gorgeous that is. The flavor, the juiciness, it is all just so perfect. And all I've done here is just cut that in half, just so you get to see what these burgers look like on the inside. You've never had a burger this juicy, this succulent. It's because of that rich marbling, that wonderful intermuscular fat, we call it, and of course that delicious flavor. Now, what we do, Tamara, is we send them to you individually packaged. So I'm going to walk over here and show you. First of all, if you choose the 24 pack, look how many burgers you are receiving. This is how they come. Perfectly individually packaged. So when you want one, you just take out one. If you want 4, go right ahead, take out 4. Now, they'll come to you solid as a rock like that. They'll arrive on dry ice. And of course, you have them in the freezer. I always like to say it's my insurance policy. When you're not sure what to do for dinner, you know you've always got your burgers. You can cook them from frozen. That's one of the great things about this. Look, I've got my griddle pan here, and I've got 4 of these Wagyu burgers still frozen. I drop them on in, and literally in no time, I mean, I'm talking maybe 3 to 4 minutes per side, they're done. Now, if you want to get an even better sear on those, grab one of my grill presses. They're made out of cast iron, so they've got a little bit of weight to them. Nice little silicone handle, so it never gets hot where you're touching it. So you can throw those in and grill them up absolutely simply. But you can cook these as burgers because we're talking about the highest quality premium Wagyu ground beef that we make these out of. There's nothing else. There's no other fillers. There's nothing else. There's no other flavors. It's just that beautiful beef. So you can also go ahead. These ones I've defrosted. That's coming off my defrost cutting board, by the way. Now, if you want, you can turn this into a delicious meal by grabbing a chopper and just chopping them up. Right? Now, I'm going to do some Wagyu chilaquiles. You could do tacos. You could do bolognese. You could do a chili with this. So it's not just that you've got burgers in the freezer. You've actually got premium, high-quality Wagyu ground beef that you can use in so many different ways. So whether you're doing it like this, whether you're just grilling the burgers, the choice is totally up to you. And best part, Tamara, they come out perfect every single time. Not too much shrinkage on these when you cook them as well, and that's in how we make them. We make these like a smash burger. I'm going to cut into them and give you one more little peek here, Tamara, and then I promise I'll shut up so you can tell everyone how to get them home. But I just want you to see. Look at the quality of this.
Look at how juicy those are. That's what you want in a burger. That's why we talk. You can see the flavor through and through. You can see how plump and juicy those are. And when you dream of a burger, a really good quality burger, that's what you dream of. This is 24, so you can get 12 of these, but when you see them all laid out and you're thinking, this is the meal that everybody loves, that everybody reaches for, that goes great on the grill when you have family and friends over, then why not get the 24 count? So when you get the 24 count, you're paying less than $5 per burger, and it is gonna be a fantastic burger every time. So much less than when you go to those burger places or those burger fast food, you know, and you don't get the quality, you don't get the thickness, you don't get the juiciness that you're seeing right here. I mean, when you could look at this in-house, these were just cooked. Look at how amazing and juicy they are. Do you see this? This is your burger that you eat every time. So the shipping on this is free, which is a big deal. You've got them on FlexPay. You can get them once or you can get them on auto ship. I'll tell you, the most limited option that we have right now is the 24 count, getting them for a June 16th delivery, because maybe you've got some folks coming over and you want to make sure you've got them fresh in the freezer for those folks. You decide, it's completely up to you. But chef, I'm gonna make a burger over here. I've got mine here. I only put mustard and lettuce on it because I really want the flavor to come through. And when you have Wagyu Kobe-style beef like this, it's all about the flavor.
It's so good. I mean, Tamara, you're paying less than $5 a burger, delivered to your home, by the way. That's what's so great about this. Now, look at the flavor. Look at that juiciness that we've got right here. And it is just so, so special. Now, I'm cooking these ones medium rare. I'm going to do some later on that are well done, because I want you to see even a well-done burger is still just as juicy and just as succulent every single mouthful. Watch this. I'll cut right through these. Okay, I'm cutting all the way down, and have a look at down here. If I move those out of your way, sorry, I know I'm making a little mess, but even the last mouthful is going to be just as juicy as the first. And that's what's so special, Tamara. You can see here, this one's done a little bit more, but look how juicy it still is.
Yes.
Right, you can just see how juicy and succulent that beef is, and the flavor of it. I got to tell you guys, you've never had a burger quite like it. Oh, man.
It's just...
Oh, breakfast burger.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing compares to a burger like this. And when you have a really good one, and chef, you're cooking it in-house, you could be out on the grill, however you decide to do it. It starts with the quality of the meat, and that's what it's all about. And that's why I know that this has been so popular.
Tamara, we're going to go outside. We're going to have a big party here today at the farm. We've got the grill set up. As soon as the sun comes up, it's still very early over here on the West Coast, but we will be outside on the grill. Now, I promised you those gorgeous burgers. Let me show you. This is my grill pan. And by the way, I did use that grill press. They've been on for about 5 minutes. Let's have a little peek. Now, if you're looking at my grill tools, feeling a little jealous, don't worry, you can get them too.
Right.
So I'm using this beautiful big turner. It is a 4-piece set. So there's a turner, there's the fork, there's the tongs, and there's that beautiful brush. So if you're thinking about what should I get Dad for Father's Day, look no further. By the way, they do come with this great little wrap here. So this is actually fun. Let me show you this. This is actually where you'll keep your tools, but guess what? It turns itself into an apron for you.
Wow.
So it is your knife wrap, but it's also an apron. Go check that out at hsn.com. I'm going to show you what else you're going to do with these beautiful Wagyu patties, right? So now what I have here is I threw some peppers in. I've got a little bit of chili sauce going in. So we are going to make chilaquiles, right? So, of course, these are my Durapans. I have them in the 12-inch. I've even got the little 8-inch over here. Let me crack an egg in there. We're going to do a little fried egg. I've got some corn chips. So next time you're thinking of how do I get a burger for brekkie, guess what? Turn that Wagyu into that beautiful meat sauce. Look at that, straight over the corn chips there.
Oh, my God.
Delicious. And then we're going to finish that with a fried egg in just a moment. Here for my burgers, I'm going to pop a little bit of cheese. That's on my beautiful griddle pan. Now, I wonder if we have the cloches, because I want to show everyone those cloches that are also available. We've got them in a couple of different sizes. You can either go for these little individual ones. They're a set of 2, or we have the big old square one, and you can see what I'm able to do here is cover those burgers, creating a little oven. So that's going to help me melt the cheese really beautifully. We've got so many great items for you. This is another one that we were using last night. Guys, this will sell out today. So if you want to pick this up, now's your opportunity. Here's what I use it for. When I'm out on the grill, I'm taking food off the grill and I'm putting it straight into my insulated food storage container. And look at that. See how steamy and fantastic that is? Right, so those burgers came off the grill probably 5 or 7 minutes ago, and already they're still beautiful and hot, which is exactly how we want them. Let's get them out of there. So if you're outside on the grill and you don't want your food to go cold, or maybe you want to keep them somewhere where the bugs don't get to them, that's a good idea as well. Stick them in this little food storage container, right? We sold out of it the first time we brought it, but we do have it back. But Tamara, look at the result. Here's my burgers. I'm going to cut through this one more time. Have a little peek. I mean, I tell you what, every mouthful of this Wagyu beef burger, I mean, have a look at that juiciness.
Wow.
Is that something else or what?
That is everything. You know, every bite of that burger is just going to be the best burger you've ever had, and you get to have this at home. Yeah. I just want to remind you, this is how it is. This is all 24. You can get half of that. You can get the 12 count or get the 24 count. But come on down with me, because we talk about quality protein of this Wagyu beef. If, let's say, you're not gonna do the bun, you're only kind of, doing like a more high protein kind of look, you want that quality protein, wrap it in butter lettuce, wrap it up, and you can still have that amazing flavor. Maybe for you, you've got a big eater in your home and they like something extra special. Maybe this is gonna be for Father's Day and you really wanna bring out really something extra special. Look at that double patty. Have you ever seen a double patty burger this big? You have not. They don't have them out there. This is what you could have at home. And this is what I was saying a little bit earlier. Burger on a bagel with bacon, with that fried egg. How amazing would that be? And this is that protein. This is where we really build our meals around the protein. So why not have this amazing quality with every meal? So we've got them for you. They come individually vacuum packed, just like this. They come frozen. You can cook them from frozen. So you don't even have to wait to defrost them if you don't want to. But this is how it's gonna come. And you can get it once, or you can get it on auto ship. You can get it now, or you can get it just on June 16th and have it for the summer. And I say go for it. Why not? Shop on hsn.com. And if you do, this is right there on the home screen. If you want to use the QR code when you see it again, that's going to be a quick way to jump in as well. I've got the rest of my burger over here. Chef, we're coming back to you to see, hear, and taste more.
Oh, I see what's happening, Tamara. You just want to have your breakfast burger and let me do all the work. That's okay. That's okay. I tell you what, I'm flattered that you want to enjoy that burger. Look, I've got my burgers over here. I threw some cheese on them. I covered them in my clothes. Just wait till you see this. I mean, imagine, you guys, whether you're cooking these inside or outside on the grill, when you lift the lid and you get that experience, I tell you what, there's nothing better than it. So I'm going to go ahead, lift these beautiful burgers up. You can see they're all cheesy and fantastic. Let me jump in. I want to show you Gwen, which is my beautiful butcher's shop. Now, the reason I want to take you to Gwen is we have a gorgeous little butcher shop, and that's where I started my career, you guys. I know a lot of you think, oh, he's a chef. Why is he standing here selling me meat? Well, I started my career as a butcher. The reason that I absolutely love that craft of cooking beautiful food for my guests is because I know where my food comes from. And I tell you what, we've got this beautiful little butcher shop that you're seeing right now. You're seeing us hand press some of the burgers that we sell at Gwen. And I've always sort of felt like food is for everyone. It's not just for people that can afford to go to the fancy restaurants. Food should be available to absolutely everyone. And that's exactly what we've done. We've made the same quality that we make at HSN available for everybody. And we're so proud of that, because I tell you what, when you can buy a Wagyu quality burger, I'm going to come over here and show it to you again. You can take home 24 of these for less than 120 bucks. Let's do the math. That's less than $5 per burger, Right now, you can't go to a fast food joint and get a decent burger, never alone get a Wagyu burger, which is the best of the best. Listen to how they come. Perfectly frozen on dry ice, right? So very, very simple for you to pick up. And of course, when you've got them in the freezer, this happens to me regularly, Tamara. Lindsay calls me on my way home. This is a guy that owns a butcher shop. She says, "You've got dinner, right?" And I'm driving, and I'm like, "Yes, hon, I've got dinner." And I think to myself, "Oh my God, I forgot to get dinner," because I was supposed to get some steaks. And then I think to myself, "I'm good. I've got the burgers in the freezer." So having this is that perfect insurance policy. All summer long, you'll be relying on it and you'll be using it. And I tell you what, when you get flavour like this, I've just cut these guys in half. I actually did it a few minutes ago, and look how juicy they still are. I mean, the succulence that you're going to get out of these burgers is so crazy. You can see how juicy they are, and every single mouthful is going to be as good as the last. And I tell you what, when you sink your teeth into a Wagyu burger, you're like, oh, that's the difference.
Yes.
The flavour is outstanding. You know, we often talk about luxury ingredients in the restaurant business, like truffles and caviar and Wagyu. We always mention Wagyu because it's just one of the greatest ingredients that we can use.
Absolutely. And you get to have it at home in your freezer, and whenever you want that luxury, whenever you want that juiciness, that taste, you just go to your freezer and pull out. Do I want one? Do I want two? Do I want five? You've got them because you're getting a 12 count or a 24 count. You see that this is real Wagyu beef. This is, you know, you mentioned this is where it comes from. You can see where your ingredients come from. You mentioned the fast food restaurants. We don't know where that comes from. We don't know how that's mass produced and all of that. You can see the quality in the meat, and you know what's in the grocery stores, and you know what's there, and it may be lacking in flavor. This does not lack in flavor at all. I don't have to put anything on my burger. I could literally just eat the burger itself, just eat the patty itself and be satisfied. So when you see this, yes, you can use it as a hamburger, but use it, as Chef said, in so many other ways. This is your base of protein, and it's delicious. And we'll send it straight on out to you. And it's the only time you're gonna have this as a Today's Special this entire year. So QR code, hsn.com, however you want to get it, please do not miss out. Chef, we're going to come back to you because I love, as you were talking about, the ways that you're going to use the patties, sometimes as burgers, sometimes you're going to transform them into something else.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did chilaquiles over here. You can see that beautiful egg over the top of that Wagyu beef that I just broke up and fried. The flavour of these chilaquiles, I tell you what, I'm tempted to walk off air and go and have my breakfast, but I won't, Tamara. I'm with you, don't worry. Now, here, let me show you how easy these are to cook. You can do them in a pan, you can do them on a grill pan, you can do them outside on your grill. You cook them from frozen. Take them literally out of the packaging and drop them straight into a preheated pan. Now, that's the important part. Whether it's the grill, whether it's the pan, it's got to be real nice and hot, right? Now, those frosty frozen burgers, I'm going to pop a grill press on them because this is going to give you that little bit of extra weight just to hold them down and give you that beautiful char. All right, we'll come back to those in about 3 to 4 minutes and we'll turn them over. Depends if you want a medium, well done, or all the way through. By the way, here's one that I previously cooked. If you don't have one of these, you really got to get one. It is my kinetic thermometer. It doesn't require a battery. So you see how I give it a little shake? It runs off kinetic energy. So you'll see in the window there, it's going to light up. Let me turn it around the right way for you. It's going to give us the temperature. That's the temperature of our kitchen. I'm going to roll that over. Pull the probe out, stick the probe into the thickest part of the piece of meat that you're cooking, and have a look. It's giving us a digital read. Now, what is 140, I hear you ask? 140 degrees is represented right here on the back, and we tell you the different donenesses. So medium rare, medium is 140, medium well, and then, of course, well done. So you're going to decide how you like your burger done. So we know these ones are medium. So I tell you what, grab that for Dad for Father's Day, which is coming up in a couple of weeks here, and he'll be very, very happy. By the way, you can send him the burgers as well. I'll cut into these ones again. I'll open them up. I'll give you another little peek at the mouthful of deliciousness that you're going to get when you cut into any of these burgers. So look at that. They're medium. You can cook them less, you can cook them more. That's totally up to you. But you can just see how succulent and juicy these burgers are. Let me just get them nice and straight for you.
Wow.
I mean, look at that.
That is just, that's what you want in a burger. That's what it should be. You know what, Chef? That's when it comes and you bite into it and it's dripping down your arm. That's when you know it is amazing. That is the best. I'll tell you, I'm so glad that we have these for you. Again, the one and only time we're gonna have these as a today's special is right now, and this is the perfect time because it is grilling season, it's burger season, it's sharing, you know, time with family and friends. You mentioned for Dad's Day, I think it would be perfect for you because a lot of times dads don't want anything frou-frou. Don't take him out to the frou-frou restaurant, don't do that. He wants something quality that he can sink his teeth into, and so I draw your attention to this burger right here. This is 2 patties. This is your two Wagyu patties on a burger. My husband likes to go to that fast food restaurant. I can't say the name, but you know the guys. You know those guys, all right? He gets a double patty. It has never been this big and this succulent. It has never been this juicy. So you see what you're getting. This is only 2 of the either 12 or 24 patties that you're getting. So I invite you to not wait too long and go ahead and place your order. Chef, and I like that you're talking about how easy it is to prepare. If you want to use the grill press, we've got that available for you just for, you know, just for ease of cooking. But you've made it really simple for us.
Oh, I sure did. I mean, look. First of all, you cook them from frozen. They've been in for about 3 minutes now, right? Let me lift up my grill press. You can see how that grill press is just giving them a little bit of extra weight. Look at the colour. Cooked from frozen. Let me just show you. Every single one of these is going to look exactly the same. You can see that beautiful caramelization that we're getting on them. Then what you do is you turn them over. If you like cheese, go ahead. Load them up, right? They're 3 minutes longer in the pan and they are done. Now I put my cheese on and that's from frozen. So you're talking about a 6-minute dinner here. Go ahead and drop your lid on. That's going to help me melt the cheese. It's going to caramelize beautifully underneath. So many wonderful ways to cook these burgers. Now, when you're outside on the grill, you need yourself one of these fun little items. It will sell out today. It sold out last time I was here as well. It is called my food storage container. It's insulated, so it keeps hot food hot. It'll also keep cold food cold. All you're going to do is pop the lid like that. Have a look at this. See that steamy fantasticness that comes straight on out of there? So these were cooked about 7 or 8 minutes ago, but they're still steamy and incredibly hot and juicy. So when you're taking them off the grill, you're going to pop them on here. I'm going to take 3 of these out. I'll pop my lid back on because it is a wonderful place to rest your burgers. It's an important thing to be doing as well, is resting your burgers. Let's have a look and see how it cooked them. Again, 3 to 4 minutes on each side. That's all it takes. Matt, go and tell Gaz to cook the next ones well done so we get to show everybody that even a well-done burger is still super juicy when you're buying these incredible Wagyu burgers. I mean, look how succulent. And imagine sinking your teeth into this burger.
Oh, my gosh.
So good.
It's so
And think
good.
about... Tamara, we're going to be cooking these for Memorial Day. We'll be cooking them for 4th of July. We'll definitely be making them for Father's Day and every other weekend in the middle of summer because summer is on us. It is coming. And I tell you what, having these in the freezer, and if you lock in the price on auto ship, I really encourage everyone to do that because the value that you're getting, and you'll be getting it for as long as you want. That's a good thing about auto ship. Stop it when you want to stop it.
That's right.
Lock in that value.
You can keep it coming. So this is how you decide. Do I want 12 or do I want 24? You want 24. Do I want single or do I want auto ship? And if you get that auto ship, you get to keep these coming. And so you're not without them. And then do I want them now? So you place your order, we send them right on out. Or do I want to wait until June 16th? Because maybe you've got folks coming over, maybe that's when your summer starts and that's when you're going to want your burgers. So you've got some choices here. I just want you to notice this is the last bite of my burger. It's good to the last bite. It is just as good the last bite as it was the first because that's where the quality is. I'll finish that bite in a second. Let me just remind you, and let me just share with you, as you're shopping with us, the fact that Chef KobeStyle is the #1 culinary brand here at HSN, whether it is with the DuraPan, whether it's the cookware, the appliances, and even the food. And the food is such high quality, such high praise, and literal rave reviews. So if you're saying, am I really gonna be able to taste the difference between Wagyu beef and you know, other burgers that I've had out there? The answer is absolutely yes, because when you start off with the best of ingredients, you can only go up from there. And that's what we're saying. So whether for you, it might be a full-on burger. Maybe, you know, somebody in the household is doing only protein. If you're only doing protein, then the protein has to be the best protein it can possibly be. And that's what you see right here. If you've got somebody who says, I want the biggest and the best, you've got it there. And then get creative with it, because you can make as many or as few as you want. And Chef, I thank you for bringing this as a today's special. You bring a lot of food for us, from the salmon to the shrimp, the pork, all of it, the steaks. Yep. The burgers are something that we all bond over, and you've just made them even better than ever.
Thank you so much, Tamara. I know my customers are going to love this. By the way, I'm just giving you a quick update. I'm glad you're shopping with us early in the morning. If you're looking for Dad for Father's Day, if you want to give him a grill set, look at the tongs. Look at that gorgeous fork. I'm running out of hands, but I've got a silicone brush, and I also have this incredible turner. It is a 4-piece set of grill tools. It comes with an apron, which doubles as an incredible little holder for the utensils. So let me show you what I'm doing. We only have just over 1,000 of those to go around the entire country. So they've been very, very popular, but you're shopping with us first thing in the morning, and we have them for you. Now, have a look at those cheeseburgers. I tell you what, it doesn't get much better than that. They were 3 minutes on either side, Tamara. The flavour of them is absolutely perfect. You mentioned how many different things you can do. Yes, you can cook these gorgeous burgers all summer long. Check this out. Over here, I actually went ahead and made a chili from the exact same Wagyu beef. So you're just gonna cook that beef just like you would any other ground beef. Have a look at this beautiful big pot of chili that I've gone ahead and made. I'm actually gonna just ladle that out. So now you're not cooking any old chili, you're cooking Wagyu chili. I tell you what, you hit that with a little bit of sour cream and maybe a little bit of cheese on top. For me, for my chili, yes please. So, you know, you'll have this food in the freezer, and like I say, lock in this price on auto ship. It will not be repeated.
That's right.
But I'm so happy. For less than $5 a portion. I mean, Tamara, sometimes we order that, you know, we can't be bothered cooking, and we'll order that stuff that shows up at your door, you know. I look at the price on that. I mean, you're spending more than $20 a portion. Easily. You're cooking dinner here for $5 a portion, in fact, less than. And I tell you what, the value is just nuts.
And
it really does save you money.